everybody, it's Gigi with StampFUNatics, and if you're out there, just give me a thumbs up, say hi, let me know that you're there, and we'll get started in a few minutes. Let me know where you're watching from, like what state are you from. Okay, I've got these cute little projects that we're going to do today. Since this is called Coffee Chat and Card, this time we're going to make a little coffee cup. Isn't that cute? I've just been going crazy making these little coffees up. That one says, "Thanks a latte." And then I have the Starbucks little stoppers that I've been accumulating. I don't even want to show you how many I've got. It's ridiculous. I have like quite a few that I've been accumulating for these little cups because I really think they kind of make it. And then I cut about that much off of it so it would fit in these mini little espresso cups. Aren't they cute? I mean, oh, love it. So I've made different patterns, and I didn't have a pictured one to show you today because what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to make another one, a different one. So I'll just kind of leave these here. Let's get the little stir out of there so you can kind of look at them as we're working. Now what I have is a template, and you can find these online, or I'll have these posted on my blog. And this is for the coffee cup, and this is for the little belly band if you want to add one around your coffee cup. It'll go like that. So how I did this is I printed this on my regular computer paper, and then I took my Whisper White cardstock, which is a lot thicker, and I just traced it over the top of it. And how I did that is I used my bone folder. Let me see if I can find it. I've got a mess going on here. Of course not. Here it is. And all I did was I just took my bone folder and I went over the lines and I just pressed until I got a good indentation, and then I put a little pencil line around it and then cut it out. So this way I have a nice hard template to work with. And I did the same thing with the belly band. And then I marked it so I know what it is, and I can just keep it in a file for next year or whatever I want. So actually this template, again, I'll have on my blog later, and I'll have some of the supplies that we're using today because there really aren't many instructions. You can watch the video for this part, but I'll show you. We're going to be using the Coffee Cafe Designer Series paper, and that's all these wonderful coffee type paper. This one is the one I actually cut a coffee pot out of for this one. I cut it right from this paper. Can you see, like right there? And even the little coffee cups, they have them in here, and so I just, again, I cut that out. I didn't even have to do anything. But the papers kind of just lend themselves. The coffee beans is the one I used on this one, and then I used the flip side, the coffee pots and everything for this one. And then to make the belly band, I used this, which has that on the other side. I mean, there's just all kinds of ways you can play with it. So today, what I think I'm going to use is this one, because it's got little green and white hearts, the white hearts on the back. And then that's what I went ahead and traced and cut my cup. I'm saving a little time doing that already. But all I did was just trace it over my paper and then cut it out. Okay, and then my belly band, I'm using just the opposite. I'm going to use this color, which is the back, and again, I just traced it out and put it out, cut it out, and I'm ready to go. Okay, now these little espresso cups you can find online. I think I got this from the restaurant store. Again, I'll look up where I got these, and I'll go ahead and post that on my blog, so you'll have that as part of your supply list. And they do come separate. You'll find they'll sell a bag of just the cups, and then they'll sell a bag of just the lids. And I've had these for about, I don't know, 5 years. I think I bought 100 of them, and a lot of the people in my classes bought some. And then other people, you know, like I've just made them for craft fairs and things like that. And they're just, I still have some. So they'll be in some of my craft fairs that I'm doing this year because we just have this cute coffee cafe. And that is this one. This is the one I'm working with. And it also comes with matching framelets. You get that. And that's these framelets that they're really cute because they cut out everything. You don't have to do a lot of fussy cutting. I'll just show you there. You've got your coffee mugs. You've got your belly band that goes around the mug. That's to keep it from being hot. You could make frappuccinos with this. That's like the lid. You can have the foam on the top. You can have the coffee cup lid. There's just so many little different things that they have in here. And this Thanks a Latte oval is actually what we're going to be using today out of this set. Cut it so we don't have to fussy cut, because even our layering ovals do not have that shape. I tried all of them and nothing really worked. So then over here on the stamp sets, they've got cute little beans. They've got little sugar cubes, the little heart, a little high, the Thanks a Latte, which is what I'm going to be using. And then these make cute tags. Happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend, or life happens and coffee helps. These are cute little tags that you can attach onto these. I plan probably, because these will go in a craft fair, to wrap them up in a cello bag and then have one of those tags and sayings on the bottom, you know, like just hanging off of it. And then I also used our copper ribbon today. I've used it around the rim of the cup. I just love this ribbon. This is the one I showed you, I guess, before, that you can just pull and you can just mold it out. And so if you want a ruffly ribbon, you can have it. And then if you don't, you just pull it back and it just gets small again. It's just so versatile, and it's pretty because it's shiny and it's a copper color. But for today's, I don't know, I'm debating whether I'm going to put this soft sky blue on, because I think with these colors, I don't know, it might go nice, or I might still want the chocolate. Maybe some of you can help me and tell me what you like the most, but we'll get to that in a minute. And this is what I'm going to put inside them. These are Werther's caramel coffee little candies. They're sugar-free, so anybody could eat them. And I was just going to put a bunch of these in the cup. We could probably fit a handful. I bought this at actually the dollar store. You could get them anywhere, but a whole package at the dollar store, I don't care how many I put in. If you want to put a little shred in the bottom first, you could. So that's what's going to be going in my coffee cups. And then, let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I think that's it. You're going to need a little piece of scrap white paper, and that'll be just for our thanks that we're going to be cutting out. So I am going to use that and cut it out. This one I did on the white oval, and it's scalloped, and I just stamped it right on there, so I didn't need to do any cutting. But on this one, I did cut it and then glued it on. So we're also going to be using today our glue. And I like to use the Tombow glue. It's pretty good. And I wanted to give you a tip on this. I don't usually work with glue that much because I get all sticky and inky and just like everything, you know, it'll roll off, but it's just a mess. But I found today, if you use this hand sanitizer, again, I got them at the dollar store. I get the non-scented though, just because I don't want to scent up everything. But if you just put a little of that on your hands and rub it and then dry it with a paper towel, it just takes all that stickiness away. So that's really cool. So let's get started on the cups, and let me show you what I'm doing. All right, let's go back. We got a few people out there. Who's out there today? Say hi. Let me know who you are. And if you have any questions. Let's see. Okay, I can't see anybody. I'm looking on my iPad. Don't be shy today. Talk to me. Or otherwise it's me by myself. Anyway, okay. So the first thing we're going to do is, our cup has a seam on there. Can you see that? And so I want to make that the back of our cup. And so I'm going to take, I think, the green side. I've already cut this out. And as you can see, the curve is bigger at the top and a little smaller at the bottom. So it goes just like the cup does. See how the cup is bigger at the top than the bottom? And we're just going to take it around like that. So I'm just going to take my glue and make sure I'm inking the right side, and just put some on like that. Okay. And try not to get myself too inky. I'm going to start on the back by that seam, and then just work it around, and I work it around the top rim of the cup so it kind of stays straight. I'm already getting inky. Okay, and then just make sure your seam goes down really good. Maybe give it a minute to dry. And that's how easy it is. Okay, and then the next part I was going to do is I'm going to add my belly band. So this time I want this to show, so I'm going to glue on this side. I was really hoping today that my order for the new catalog, which is the new holiday catalog, it's due in today, and I was really hoping it would be here early, but my UPS guy usually comes late, maybe 7 o'clock some nights, poor guy, and so he didn't make it in time. So tomorrow, take a look at YouTube, because as soon as I get it in, I am going to do like an unveiling, unboxing video and show you some of the cool stuff. And one thing you're going to really be excited about, and I guess I can talk about it because I can't show you the catalog, but I do have it ordered, so I will be able to show you the stamp set tomorrow. So I guess I can just talk about it. I don't think this is illegal to do. Is this coffee cafe has a Christmas set coming out, and it's got about your spiced latte, you know, for the holidays that they have at Starbucks. And I just want to make sure I have all the glue off of there. There we go. And that's our cute belly band. Again, I'm going to just put a little bit of this on my fingers just to get the stickiness off so I don't make everything sticky. Okay. And anyway, it's got some cool fall stamps in there. You're going to see, you're going to love it. And it goes along with this set. You can use these framelits with it, which is awesome. Now, another thing I did was I took a strip. Let me find the strip. Okay, where is it? I don't know. Let's just get in a little piece here. And I took my 1.5 inch circle punch, and all I did was just punch out a circle for the top of the lid. Now, the 1.5 inch, we'll put it on the inside of the lid because I want to put the stopper in. If you don't want to put the stopper, let me find it. Okay, I had it here. Now, I don't know what happened to it. I had it cut bigger, so you could, here it is. So you could see, if you don't want to put the stopper in, you could just go up to the 1 3/4 inch, and then that will go across the lid like that and cover it. So it's up to you whether you want that little hole to show or not. If you don't, you can cover the whole thing, or like me, I'm just going to put it inside. Now, because there's like kind of a dip there, I took one of my dimensionals and I just cut it. Well, actually, I've got one right here. And I just put it in there just to kind of build it up a little bit. And then I took the small one and let's see, where's my glue? I'm just going to glue it around the top, like that. And I just think it kind of finishes the cup off better. On this one, I used the same as the belly band there and just put it on. And so I'm going to do the same thing here. I just want to kind of get that in there. There we go. Oops. Let's let that dry a minute. And then we can go ahead and put that right on our little cup. Cute. All right, and that is the seam, so that's going to go in the back. And so now I just want to take, now I don't know if I want to use the garden green color or if I want to use the soft sky color that's in here. So I think what I want to do is just try both. So I'm going to stamp both, and maybe we'll go ahead and cut out both, and we'll see which one we like better. You guys can give me some comments and just say you like the green or you like the blue. So let's do that one. And that's the garden green. And then the other one I want to do is the soft sky, because I'm not really sure which one. I'll go ahead and cut them both out, and then this way we can decide which one we like better. So this will be pretty light. Okay. I'm going to bring in the big shot. So like I said, I saw the holiday catalog, and you're going to love it. It has so many cute things for the holidays. Just adorable this year. I think you're going to really like it. Okay, here's the big shot. Let's move that. And this is the oval that I was telling you about that comes in the framelits. And we're just going to this on. Let's do the green one first. See, I have my magnetic plate down so it can hold it. Sometimes it likes to jump around, so let me move it a bit. There we go. Now it's still jumping. Hang on. Sometimes if we flip the plate over, it helps, because they do tend to bend as you're putting them through. Let's try over here. Yeah, maybe down here. Okay, I think we've got it now. Yep. All right, and then I'm just going to put my top plate on, and we'll go ahead and roll that through. All right, and that'll be done. And we're going to see if we like the blue, so let's do the blue too. And I'm trying to get it to stick. Of course, it's jumping on me today. Let's move it. I just keep moving it around until I find a spot where the magnets are going to let it lay. Right there, I think it is. Okay, without getting my head in the camera, I'm trying to make it even. I think we're good. And then I'm just going to roll it back. Okay, and then that'll be our blue one. So let's get rid of this. Alright, so we have a blue and we have the green. So let me get my lid and see if we want to put this one on. That kind of looks good. Or do we want to put the blue one on? I think the blue kind of disappears. So I'm going to go with the green. Kind of brings the green back up front. So what I'm going to do to kind of curl this is I want to take, let's see, let me get it again, my bone folder, and I'm just going to kind of curve it like you do ribbon, just so it'll bend because my cup isn't flat. It's a little bit on a little bit of a slant or a circle. And I'm going to take my glue again, and I'm just going to put a little dab around there. And you guys can use snail if you want. Today I was just going to try the glue because it gives me time to move things around. And I'm just going to put it like that. All right. And then, big decision here, guys. Put the blue or put the brown. And you know what? I think I still like the brown because it brings this brown back up here. So I'm going to go with the brown. And here's how I did it. I actually just put my glue around this bottom rim. So I'm just going to kind of, let's push that a little bit. Just keep going around the bottom part. And then in the front, here's my back again, here's my front. I'm going to put this right into the glue and then just walk it around the top of the cup and just try to keep it towards the bottom as much as I can. I don't really care about it going up the top. And then when I come back to the circle, I'm going to take my snips and I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. And then I'm just going to close that right into the glue. All right, wait a minute, I've gotten off circle there. Let's go back and put it right there, okay? Now it doesn't matter here because I'm going to put my bow on top, so I'm just going to put a little dab of glue to hold that in until this dries. And there we go. Now you've got it holding in there, and press it down. Make sure you got it down. Okay, and let that dry. I'm gonna rinse my hands off again because I wanna make a little bit of a bow. So let me just, I don't want to stick to it. All right, and you'll have more time to wash your hands or rub them off. I don't have a lot of time to do that, so let me go ahead and I'll just make my little bow. And here's how I make a bow, just in case you haven't mastered it yet. I just come from the back, pull it through, make it a little bit longer, about there. Come from the back, push it through, and then I pull. And what I want to do is pull it tight and then just keep pulling it back till I get the size I want. And I don't want a big one, so I'm just going to keep adjusting until I get it where I want it. then I can always take my scissors and I can just cut off the ends. And then I flip it over because this is the nicer end, okay? And I'm gonna put that right over where those ends are so that it's in the middle there. So I'm gonna take one of my glue dots, and all I have to do is push this down. Now, I'm gonna roll this a little bit up before I take it off, just because I don't like it to show through my bow, and this bow is so fine and tiny. So I'm just gonna make a little dot like that, and then I'm gonna put my glue dot in it, and then I'm gonna put it right there on the lid. Isn't that cute? These are just so fun to make. There are so many different variations. Like I said, this one I cut out the coffee pot, and oops, and then I actually put a dimensional underneath it to pop it up. I stamped this and put that down with glue, and then again I did another dimensional with the cup on that side. And then this one I just stamped on white, and then I cut it with the oval, and then I just glued it straight down. And I used this wood looking one. It almost looks like the wrappers that they have at the coffee shops, you know, so that your hands don't burn on the hot cup. And this one had the coffee cups and coffee pots underneath. And then this one just has the hearts, and you could pop this up if you wanted to. There's just all these different ways you could do it. And then you can take your cute little top and just put that in there. Isn't that adorable? And filled with those little coffee candies. I just think this would be such a nice little treat to get and to give to a coworker or give to, you know, your husband. I mean, it's just a great little gift. And like I said, you can wrap it up in one of our cello bags and then do a bigger bow at the top, and then even make a tag with one of these great sayings. Let me show you again the sayings. Okay, and the sayings are, life happens, coffee helps, and happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. And there are some cute sayings coming out on the new one. You'll have to see it because they're just so adorable. Let's see if I can get back into news feed of it. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see if any of you have any questions. Just go ahead and ask now. Let's see if I can turn that over so you can see them all. There we go. And I'll turn that one. The only fortunate thing is they roll, so there, let's hold that. And I cut my, in case you're wondering, I cut these sticks down with, I don't know, I guess these are crimping, or I don't know what these are called, but they cut real easy, so they cut the plastic, and that's what I used to do that. All right, so let's see if there's any other questions. I'm not seeing anything on the phone. Hang on. Let me look on my iPad here and see. Okay, nothing's happening there. You guys are too quiet. You need to tell me what you think and what you like and what you're looking forward to in the new catalog. I'm going to show you, like I said, it hasn't come yet, so I'll do a YouTube video. Please go on my YouTube channel tomorrow under StampFUNatics. And as soon as I get it in, I'm going to do an unboxing video and show you all the cool products that I bought. Now, I'm buying in 2 stages because there's just way too much stuff that I liked. So I bought basically fall, you know, so I have a lot of Halloween and fall things that I think I can use now. They have a beautiful sunflower set that just, it looks like it was painted. It's beautiful. The paper's beautiful. I'm going to make a lot of things with the paper, cut it out, and also the stamp sets, just because they're so versatile and there's just so many gorgeous things in there. So yeah, I want to be able to use all of it. And let's see, let's try to get in here again and see if I can see if you all had any questions. I don't see anything. Let me look on the computer. Sometimes that stays up better. Aha. Yeah. Hi, Diane. Now I can see better. I'm excited about the stamp set for Christmas too, because I love when they bring out another catalog and we can still use the same things that we have. Like, I love this set. I'm going to use it a lot, and I've already used it for cards and different. Let me show you one other project I made. Hang on. This was something that we made in our class, and I saw this done by a girl in the UK, so it wasn't my idea, but we just stamped this, and then this is the new tab die that we have in our annual catalog, and so you just pull it up and it says for you. And what I was going to use these for, I know you can use it for a credit card or a gift card, but I was going to use it for tips. And so this way, when you're out in a restaurant, you can just leave it on the table for that hard worker to show that you really liked her service and saying thanks a lot, and this is for you, and just roll up your bills and put them in there. I was also going to use it in hotels to leave for the maid. I just think it's like such a cool thing. So we made those in our class, so that was kind of fun. Let's see what else. Okay, who else is out there? I see a lot of people are watching right now, so give me a shout out. Give me a thumbs up or a little heart, or let me know you're out there. And if you have any questions, anything you want to know about on these new products, let me know. Make sure you check that YouTube tomorrow, though, because I am going to have whatever I bought for fall, and I think I have a Christmas paper in there. I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm pacing myself because there was just too much. And then the second order, I'll have another unboxing video, and I'll show you all the cute items that come. And if you can think of something else cute to put in these cups, let me know. Like I said, I found these little coffee Werther candies, and they're sugar-free, so almost anybody can eat them. And I just thought that would go great in there. But there's probably like other things you can put. I don't know, other coffee-flavored ideas. Hey Mona, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. And if you've missed this video, go ahead and give comments and let me know what you think about this set. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's got such versatility, and I love when you don't have to fussy cut and it comes as a bundle. If you haven't gotten this yet, please go to my website at ggcohen.stampinup.net, and you can order these, or you can just go to my blog, StampFUNatics.com, and that's StampFUNatics. And you can order there because you are going to want to have this in your little bunch of stamps, because there's another one coming out and it's going to be holiday themed and you're going to love it. And I have that on this order, so I'll be showing you that tomorrow, so you'll get to see. Like I said, my guy comes late, sorry. I was wondering if I should postpone this or what I should do. And I do apologize for not being here last Thursday. We had an unexpected family matter to attend to, so I could not be here. But I'm here now, and I hope to be here, let's see, next Thursday. Let me just check. I believe I'm going to be here. If not, I'll have a project for you that I will post on this Facebook group so that you can see it. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed these little projects, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Have a great day.